Normally I wouldn't be spending the gold right now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just simply buy a trader. So next turn I can go ahead and send that over to Vietnam. That way we can increase our tourism output to Vietnam a little bit. We have plus 50% going to Waterloo, but I do want to get plus 50% going to Vietnam.
Oh, best below.
Okay, so this is actually quite perfect for us. This city did build a harbor, but the thing is, it's been pillaged, right? So I can actually take this city, and because this city is technically going to convert anyways to us, we can actually get a free city, get some additional yields, but we will not be getting any benefits from the harbor because the harbor has been pillaged, and I'm just going to leave that pillage. So a little bit of a cheeky move there, but I'm going to take advantage of that. Very easily. And I mean very easily take this city out. So just like that, we have just completed every bit of that attack. And we can take the city with 1 HP. There we go. Yet another city for the taking, which is perfect. Getting a population pretty soon. We're a couple turns away from getting another pop. So once we get some population in these cities will start to grow much faster. And we'll be in a pretty good spot. Like, the yields here, that's a 611. We can see these yields are just obscene. And you couple that with some farms and other stuff, and we'll be in a really good spot. So this city, these cities will be popping off. So that's just what I want. But I'd rather focus on sustainables right now. That would be better for us. Now that should put us positive. It does. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed, was just to make sure that stayed positive. Now we can bring that city over here. And we're in a position where we can actually start getting some good value out of this whole region. So that's perfect. We'll go here, place that down. We'll just continue placing things out and then being in a good position. So now we can actually officially get good value out of that. We're going to go ahead and do this. You know, getting another builder is going to help us. We just need to basically have a giant wave of builders and utilize that as a means to get a lot of this additional growth. Seaside resorts, same thing. Basically, just want to fill in all of our tiles that we can with extra tourism potential. It's not going to show for a little while, but it will start to show quite a bit once we really start growing our output. So that will make a difference. It's just a matter of time. There we go. So this city here, because this has already been pillaged, we're not going to be getting any great people points from this. So we're a-okay to pick it up as long as we do not try to fix that harbor. That's perfectly good. So plus we actually do not have we don't have harbors unlocked, so that's actually perfect. Means we know no matter what, we can't do anything with that. So that keeps us safe from having to worry about that whole situation being a problem. We can also go ahead and we shall first, let's say, first focus on, probably do that there. We did get another builder, which is nice. In this city, we can go ahead and just build another one. Maybe another one after that. Outright, that is a pretty substantial amount of culture, so that will definitely help us kind of move along there. We do need that, so I'm glad to take that. What we could do is we'll probably do some chops here. We'll do a chop here and a chop there, and then place some improvements. Let's place that down here. Place that down there. We'll do a chop here. Get ourselves another 5 cards builder. I'm afraid you're a little too late. To me, you're no longer a worthy foe. I think your whole situation has now been reversed because you initiated a first war and you made me mad. That's why you are now ruined. I meant unrest and Cypher. Oh, dude, all these spy operations are going well. That's... Oh, we just got so much gold! Oh, we got a huge chunk of gold, dude. That is Narbuckle. Ooh, that is super breathtaking. So that's actually really good. So what we'll do is we are only able to place. We're only able to place the Sphinx here. So we're going to essentially start off by placing a seaside resort and then go around the other areas, and we'll fill that in with the Sphinx later on. I want to keep preparing more and more potential tourism output because we are going to have, I think with the amount of tourism we're going to get, we're probably going to get well over 1,000 overall. So we're going to be like maybe, I would say probably like 1,300 is probably a reasonable estimate. Oh no. They're trying to mass convert my city. Oh no! Oh no! There's so many! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's like 15! Oh no! That's so bad! What just... Oh my god! He did not just do that!
Many rooms.
Wait. He just nuked another shot. Holy cow, are you kidding me? Are you actually seriously kidding me, dude? He actually just did that. What the heck? Well, there's that 9% chance. That's lovely. %9 chance again? Is it going to be another 9% chance? No. Good. Alright, so if I didn't have such a terrible phase of this war and slower growth, and also, big thing is this, if I chose the correct Pantheon, and also settle in position with the right, spots for these preserves. Originally, I thought I could use national parks with each of these 3 tiles. The problem is that because it's impassable, you cannot, like, for whatever reason, I could not get a national park to work there. I tried different types of builds. I tried ownership of different cities, of the same cities, everything. I couldn't get it to work. And at that point, I was like, okay, well, I just kind of have to deal with a sunk loss, essentially. So I lost opportunity there with the way I built this to essentially not be able to get, like, if I put a city here, I maybe would have been able to get some more national parks, but if I got like 7 or 8 national parks instead of 4, we definitely have a good bit more culture, tourism tempo. So I'm going to keep pressing on, but basically we're kind of locked into whatever the destiny of the game is, so to speak. And we are getting a little bit at a time, so that's a good thing. Assuming this second rock band can come in, there's a potentially tiny chance that if we get some really good success with the second rock band, we might cut into those turns a little more. Let's go ahead and buy that. Buy that. Buy that. Are you going to waste time? I'm just going to buy stuff that we know we need. Yeah, well, we gave this a good old try. This was definitely not an optimal game by any means of the word, so we definitely gave it the best we could. Didn't work out, but there was a long war and a lot of battles and a lot of things that honestly in an ideal scenario, we could have probably done a much, much better job of managing. But it's still, despite it being, for the most part, pretty much a preserve-only run, we did a good job getting this far. I wanted to see how viable of a run it is. It is viable, but if you do a really good job of maintaining and being optimal with things, you can definitely win that game for sure. Yeah, we gave it a good try.
From the dust to which our civilized...
True got the science victory, but our loss was not by all that much. So I gotta admit, that was honestly a tough run for me. I made a lot of either mistakes or just tactical decisions that didn't work out. And it's a tough run anyways, being for the most part pretty much a preserve only. I did build, of course, a couple holy sites, but only after all the religions were taken, just as a way to get a little bit of faith. Because I realized at that point I made the mistake of not picking up the Earth Goddess, and that was probably the biggest decision that had an impact on this game. If I picked up Earth Goddess, it would have been easier to get rock bands, easier to get a lot of things up and running, and I wouldn't have had to worry about holy sites. So that's the big thing there. That's a learning lesson for me. Again, I'm always trying to do my best to learn the game and continue improving, and this is one of those moments where it kind of came to light. So I admit that. That's my mistake. I'll do a better job. But that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I don't want to go too long-winded with everything, but this was a good learning experience, and this is a moment where I can learn from having different challenge runs, and sometimes it just doesn't work out. And sometimes I have to ask myself what I could do better. I know what to do, I know what to be better on, and I'll do my best for next runs. Hit that like button and subscribe. I got a video in the top left part of the screen. Go ahead, check that one out. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Once again, thank you so much for watching. SpeeDMan out.